In the previous video, I told you that I love a particular combination of these two dals. And to give you a hint about that particular combination, what did I do? I took 9 spoons of the black dal and 3 spoons of the red dal. Let's focus here. Here. And I ask you to name this combination in any way. So one of the possible answer is that ma'am, you used 12 equal parts, means 9 equal parts of black dal and the same 3 portions of rongi dal. So in total, how many portions do I have? I have 12 portions. And out of those 12 portions, 9 portions are of black dal. Okay. And out of the 12 portions, 3 portions are of the rongi dal, which can be reduced further, and we can say this is 3/4 and this is 1/4. And so here it is 75% and here it is 25%. So one of the possible answer you can give me that, ma'am, you mix black dal and rongi dal in black dal as 75% and rongi dal as 25%. This was one of the answer. But the objective of this video is to introduce the ratio to compare the two dals. Here we used percentage to compare the two dals. Here I wanted that someone would have given me the answer this. Okay, so you can even tell me in terms of ratio that, ma'am, you use the dals in this ratio. Okay, means if you have to fill up a big container, then you can use the dals in this ratio. Means you can, instead of spoon, you can use bowls. So if you are using 9 bowls of black dal, then you have to mix same 3 bowls of rongi dal, and that's gonna give you that perfect combination. Okay, and why to say 9:3? We can also say it 3:1. See, what is this? This means for every 9 portions of black dal, there should be 3 portions of rongi dal. But doesn't it mean that for every 3 portions of black dal, there should be 1 portion of rongi dal? And every portion of 6 dals, there will be 2 portions of rongi dal. And every portion of 9 dal, there should be 3 portions of rongi dal. Yes, it means that. So if you'll increase, if you double it, if you'll make it 6, then you have to double this also to get the same combination. Okay, and if you are tripling it, that means you are making it 9 portion of black dal. You have to use, if you tripled it, you have to triple it also. You have to use 3 portion of the rongi dal. And if you are multiplying it with 4, means if you're using 12 portions of the black dal, you have to use 4 portions of the rongi dal. Okay, so these all are correct. But out of these, for ratio, we should use this. This is nothing, just a convention that ratios, these all are telling us the same combination. But conventionally, the ratio should be specified in the simplest term. So it's telling us for every 3 portions of black dal, 1 portion of the rongi dal should be mixed up. So objective of this video was to tell you that ratio is also a medium to compare two quantities. And second objective was that ratio should always be written in simplest form. And what is simplest form? Means one is this, means properly, means if it can be reduced further, you have to reduce. And how can we do that? You simply have to see whether they have any HCF or not. If they have HCF other than 1, then you can reduce it by that. Okay, 9 portion, they have a HCF of 3. We can divide here by 3 and divide here by 3, and we got the simpler ratio, which is 3:1. Here also, what is their HCF? Their HCF is 2. You can divide here by 2 and here by 2. You'll again get the simplest ratio. Their HCF is 3. Here you can divide by 3, and here you can divide by 3. So it will also come 3:1. Can we simplify it further? They do not have any HCF. That means it's the simplest one. Okay, so ratio should be simplest, means properly reduced. What is simple? Properly reduced. Moreover, it should be non-fractional. Now, what does this mean? What is non-fractional means? Now, let me tell you this. Suppose there is a person who dyes school uniform for a particular school. Okay, and the school uniform color should be same. So what does he do? He takes 20 liters of water, and in that he adds 1/4 liter of dye. So this is water and this is your dye. So he uses this. So he just finished coloring one slot of the uniform. Okay, and for the second slot he is taking more water. But how much dye he should take? For that we must want the ratio, and ratio should be in specified form. Okay, so if he using 20 parts of this, then using 1/4 part of this. So what is the ratio basically? Okay, so here the ratio is, see, it is 20, full 20, and this is less than 1, even the fourth part of 1. Okay, so first of all, your ratio should be whole number, it should be non-fractional. How can we make it whole number? So initially it is 20 and 1:4, but we want it a whole number. So what should we do? To make it a whole number, we have to multiply here by 4. But then we have to multiply here also by 4. Okay, so what is the answer? It's 1:80. Got it? So this is the simplified ratio. It's non-fractional and it is the simplified one because it cannot be reduced further. Now this is an assignment for you. Here you have been given some ratios. You have to convert them into simplest ratio. Let me remind you, what is simplest ratio? Means properly reduced form, and it should be non-fractional.